All right, hi everybody. Another weekend, so I'll try and get some more progress done on this thing. I have the bits and pieces for the toilet drain, so I'm going to put that's what I'm going to work on first. Closet flange here, I'll mount that in the floor, and I got a piece of 3-inch piping and some elbows and whatnot, so I'm going to try and run that down into the bay and just have it hanging there. I can't glue anything or mount anything permanently yet, because all this floor has to come up for the to get insulation under it, which I have here now. I don't know if there's enough there yet or not, but at least I got some. If I run out, I'll go get some more. Anyway, so that's my goal for this weekend. I've also kind of figured out what I'm going to do for my heating. As anybody's been watching this for a while knows, I have a AquaHot, or not an AquaHot, ProHeat diesel fired heater, and I'm going to build that into a heating system. So typically, you use a heater, like an automotive heater, and you mount them in various places around your unit and run hot water to them. This one, I don't think I'm not going to do that, because I don't have any place. I haven't been able to figure out any place I can mount heaters that are going to be none of the walls are thick enough to be able to mount to. Very often in one of these motorhomes, they mount the one under the bed, but because this has a slide out and the engine is under the bed, there's no room to do that. Cabinets, there isn't really any room. Anyways, doesn't matter. The point is that there's no place to put heaters. So what I'm going to do is, down in where the original heating system for the bus was, I'm going to pull that all out, and I'm going to mount two good size heaters. Hot water, basically heat exchangers. So and then I will duct it through this down this channel here. I'm going to duct it down in here to conventional furnace ducting, so like you'd see in your house. So I'll have two in the living room here, over in here somewhere. Hang on a sec. Still got a bit of a cough from that cold. So anyway, one in the kitchen, so probably right about in here somewhere. One in this hallway, so another one right about in here somewhere. One in the bathroom, and then two in the bedroom here, back over in here. So one on that side, right about the center of where I'm aiming, and another one over here. And then thinking that I'll have return air right here. Just have a vent, or a grill in the wall here, and that will pull the air from the bedroom through the bathroom and down, and then from all the forward ones have another vent on the right in here on the opposite side, the kitchen side, and have just an opening here that all the air goes down into that channel that runs the full length of the bus. And so there should be lots of room around the ducting and the wiring and whatnot that I put down in there, and there should be lots of room for the air to flow back. And then back in that where I mount them, I'll just have that into the cold side of the on the air side of the heater, and it'll just circulate like that. Two zones. So one zone in the for the forward section here, back to back to here, so this will be plumbed back to here off the front zone, and then the one in the bathroom and the two in the bedroom would be on another heater, and just dual zone. So I, at night when I'm sleeping, I don't have to necessarily heat the whole thing to the same temperature. And same thing when you're not in the bedroom, you can have the temperature turned down a little bit and higher in the front here. So anyways, that's my plan at this point. I think it'll work out fairly well. I looked at running hoses and mounting heaters and all that kind of stuff in here, and like I say, there's just no obviously convenient place to put them. So and I do have that channel down in there, so I'm gonna, I think that's my most obvious choice. And then the heaters are going to be accessible from down in the bay, so if you're going to have any problems, that's what it's going to be, is those heaters, not the ducting. So not water running all through the underneath the floor that's inaccessible. If you have a leak and that kind of stuff, it'll all be up front, where you can access it. And so I think it'll work fairly well. A lot of plumbing, for running heat ducts and whatnot, but it's not a big deal. I can run that down in this this area here, and it'll be fine. So that's my plan. But anyways, at this point, I'm getting at the toilet and getting that mounted. Still haven't had the opportunity to go down and get my shower pan, but as soon as I can, I will do that. Dad's got some parts coming in as well. They'll be here early next week, so we thought we'd just wait and get them all at the same time. So anyways, let's get at it. Well, I didn't get a heck of a lot done so far today. It's now 8 o'clock, but there's the closet flange installed and spaced to where it needs to be. Got a couple of, this is the couple of pieces of the engineered hardwood that I'm going to use on the floor. And I guess I better shut that. Move this light here. Hang on. There. Okay, so there's the piping coming down into the bay. And when I get I don't have a tank yet, but when the tank is mounted in here, that'll just go right from there down into the top of the tank. So anyways, again, it's not glued or anything. It's all just mocked up into place. I got to do a bunch of pull that floor up yet to do the insulation. So I just want to get everything kind of mocked up and know that it's going to work and that. So fair amount of measuring and whatnot to get that hole in the right place for that to run through, but it worked out nice. So just run a little bead of silicone around it just to seal it right up, but it's should work good. Well, another weekend shot to hell. But all I got done today was rip this last piece of plywood up, this last 4-foot section here, and insulated all under it and got it back down into place. I decided to incorporate this hatch at the back here. I wasn't going to, but it'll make easy getting at the transmission and making adjustments and stuff a lot easier, so I decided to keep it, and I'll just have to try and make it as inconspicuous as possible. But Dad and I were talking about it for a while, and we decided it's probably worth having it there, just to make it easier to adjust the transmission linkage and the clutch. And there's a couple of grease fittings on the throttle linkage, all that kind of stuff that are accessible under there. So it you could do it from down underneath, but you're a lot of wiggling to get around down into there. So probably easier just to keep the hatch. So that's what we decided to do. So that's far as I got this weekend. I'll continue on during the week here. I'm gonna have to get down. I need that shower pan, so I gotta make an effort to get it down there and get it, and get this next panel up, and the plumbing for that in as well. I got some of the furnace ducting and that, so I can start installing that as well. I just have to kind of figure it out as I go along, because it's going to take some head scratching to get it all to fit, but I'm sure it'll go. Anyway, that's it for now.